And now to Boca Raton, where hundreds of people came out to celebrate the fourth night of Hanukkah. But this event was a little different.
It's because the event was also in response to the mass shooting at a Hanukkah celebration in Sydney, Australia. Ari Height has more on the event tonight and why it was so personal for someone there.
This Hanukkah event here in Boca Raton was a party at times. There was singing, there was dancing, but there were also some very emotional moments because this was not just about celebrating a holiday, it was also about standing strong with Sydney. From the very beginning of the event, it was clear this would not be a standard Hanukkah celebration.
We will not hide, we will not cower.
This would be more somber as they remembered the victims of the mass shooting at a Hanukkah celebration in Australia.
Shock, disbelief, and in this case, unfortunately, very personal.
Rabbi Ruvi New is with Boca Beach Chabad, the organizers of this event. Rabbi New grew up in Australia. Two of his cousins were wounded in the shooting, a 10-year-old who was grazed by a bullet and a 20-year-old.
He took 2 bullets, one in the abdomen and one in the leg. He's in critical condition. He was in the ICU. Thank God he just came out of a coma.
Rabbi New was also close friends with Rabbi Eli Schlanger, killed in the shooting. He showed some video of the two of them touring Israel shortly after the October 7th terrorist attack in 2023.
A heart brimming with love, very creative, very resourceful, someone who instantly became your best friend.
This event, of course, included the lighting of the menorah, but it also included passing around a torch to each person in the crowd.
Representing the flames of the souls of the victims so that each of you can hold the flames of these souls.
And speaking of the crowd, Rabbi New says it's one of the biggest they've ever had for this event. He calls that proof the Jewish community will not be intimidated.
This is what the terrorists want. They want us to retreat. They want us to hide behind the walls. And this is the way we have to respond.
And as you might expect, there was extra security at this event. We didn't get the details of that security, but I can tell you I saw plenty of police officers both in and around the event. In Boca Raton, Ari Height, WPBF 25 News.